Good morning, everyone. My name is Tammy Sadler-Jones. I'm the City Administrator, and I'd like to call to order the License and Variance Board meeting for Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018. Board members present, to my left is Roy Akery, the Fire Chief, and to his left is Scott Stokes, the Director of Public Works. Elsa Thompson is the Administrative Services Coordinator, and she will be taking the official meeting minutes. First item is a public hearing, variance request V18038, allow front setback reduction for attached garage from 22 feet to 14 feet, 3 acres, 1898 Hearth Ridge Court. John Dollarhide is the applicant. Can you step to the podium, please? For the record, can you state your name and tell us about your variance request?
Is based on a few months ago, I had the same variance from the original 1960 35 feet down to 22 feet to put a garage on the front of the house because there wasn't anywhere else to put it, and had rechecked the measurements, and it actually, with the 22 feet, would not be big enough to fit a car in front of the house. So we're coming back and asking for another, I think, 7 feet to. That way the garage would be deep enough to hold a vehicle, and it is 14 feet from the property line, which then there's an easement line that's about 7 or 8 feet, so it would still be 21 feet from the road. I don't know if that matters.
Any questions for the applicant? At this time, we'll have Joey Stobbs from Community Development make comments.
Joey Stobbs, Planner 2 in Community Development. Applicants requesting a variance at 1898 Heathridge Court to allow front setback reduction from 22 feet to 14 feet. This was heard by the board in February of this year. It's zoned R15, which has a front setback of 35 feet, and the board approved a reduction to 22 feet. Upon further due diligence, the applicant became aware that that request was insufficient to fully enclose a full-size vehicle, and is requesting an additional front setback reduction to 14 feet. We haven't heard any opposition from the neighborhood, and we've recommended approval with 2 conditions. 1, approval of the requested variance shall be conditioned upon the development of the property in substantial compliance with the site plan submitted with the variance application. And 2, prior to issuance of building permit, the applicant will meet with building official to discuss floor plan, framing plan, and other construction details.
Any questions for the staff? And for Mr. Dollarhide, do you accept the 2 conditions as stated?
I do.
Okay. This is a public hearing. If anyone else would like to speak regarding this issue, please step to the podium at this time. Seeing no one, I'd like to entertain a motion, please.
Motion to approve variance request V. Back reduction for attached garage from 22 feet to 14 feet. Land lot 667.33 acres, 1898 Heathridge Court.
Second the motion.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve variance request V18038. All in favor, please vote. All right, motion passes unanimously. Thank you so much. Next item is a public hearing, variance request V18039, allow rear setback reduction from 30 feet to 25 feet to build a new single-family home, land lot 560, 0.31 acres, 2749 Morris Circle. PM Builders, Brad Thompson is the applicant. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Brad. Today is just to move the rear setback 5 feet in, 5 feet deeper or shallower, so that we can get our deck on the house that we want to build on it. We can put half a deck on it right now, but we'd like to put a full deck on it. Okay. So that's all we're requesting.
Any questions for the applicant? All right, Joey Stobbs from Community Development.
Applicants requesting a variance at 2749 Morris Circle to reduce the rear setback from 30 feet to 25 feet in order to build a new single-family home. The applicant is proposing to build a single-family home with a deck at the rear of the house. In order to get a 12-foot deck, a deck with a depth of 12 feet, it needs a setback reduction to 25 feet. So it's just for the deck that needs the setback reduction.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard any issues from adjoining properties and recommended approval with just that one condition, that the approval of the requested variance shall be conditioned upon the development of the property in substantial compliance with the site plan submitted with the variance application.
Any questions for the staff? Turn your mic on.
Looking at the site plan, the front of the house looks like the front porch is over the front building line, or is that not the correct front building line distance?
If you remember, you all have an obscure ordinance that allows us to push houses forward if everything on the street is further pushed forward. So the technical building line for R15 in this case is 30, I think it's 30 or 35?
35.
But since the house next to it is set at 28, we pushed it to 28 is what we did, and staff approved that.
Scott, there's a provision under Article 12 of our zoning ordinance that allows for modification and exceptions, and it allows for setbacks to either be maintain the same setback as the home previously that was there, or if the street is all in front of the required setbacks, and you're allowed to build to the same standards as the rest of the houses on that block.
Okay, thanks.
And for Mr. Thompson, do you accept the one condition as stated?
I do.
Okay. This is a public hearing. If anyone would like to speak regarding this issue, please step to the podium at this time. Since there's nobody else here other than staff, I'd like to make a motion, please. Entertaining.
To allow rear setback reduction from 30 to 25 feet to build a new single-family home. Land lot 560, 0.31 acre, 2749 Morris Circle, PM Builders, with Brad Thompson as the applicant, with the one condition as read into record by staff.
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve variance request V18039. All in favor, please vote. All right, motion passes unanimously. Thank you so much. Next item is approval of the April 25th, 2018 License and Variance Board meeting minutes.
Motion to approve the April 25th, 2018 License and Variance Board meeting minutes.
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve the April 25th License and Variance Board meeting minutes. All in favor, please vote. Motion passes unanimously. I'd like to declare this meeting adjourned at 10:09 a.m. Thank you.